No, I'm not.
Where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
And what does bring you here then?
I'm currently traveling the world, and this is my maybe 40th country.
Hey, you! We're here in Washington, D.C. This is the People's Podcast 2. I'm the Y guy, and you are our Y.
I think in some type of way, I struggle a little bit every day.
I just pray and then put my effort into whatever thing I want to put it into.
Communication is the key to success. I mean, that's what they say.
Absolutely. Yeah, unity is so important.
Hey, everybody, this is the Y guy. We are in Washington, D.C., and we're here with
Chi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's been a pretty darn beautiful day out here. So
Yeah, it is.
I appreciate the conversation we had
Me too.
beforehand, man. You seem like you're doing some cool things, getting around for sure. So,
Yeah.
are you from this area? Or
No, I'm not.
where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
And what does bring you here then?
I'm currently traveling the world, and this is my maybe 40th country.
Wow, man. And we did have a talk beforehand, but just for the people maybe watching, what would you say the number one maybe state is that you've been to, and then the number one country that you've been to?
The number one state I would say is California, although it's as expensive as hell. But the climate is very good, and I consider climate the most important factor for human being survivals and stuff. Yeah, I like California.
I got you. I
Mhm.
got you. You said San Francisco for the most hand is the best there.
Yeah, yeah.
And what country do you say is your favorite place you've been to so far?
For now, I think it's Japan because they have a reasonable pricing. I mean, compared to the United States,
Mhm.
and the service is good. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty big one. That's
Yeah.
a pretty big thing to notice too within a country. So I appreciate you giving us that information because
Mhm.
I'm sure everybody's excited to travel for their own self, so maybe get some perspective on that.
Yes, I hope so.
But and do you do anything right now to earn a living, or you just
No, I have no income.
okay?
Hmm.
I got you, man. And you think if your story was told to anybody, it can make an impact on their life?
Uh, Maybe not, cause like you need to have some courage to quit your job and like walk out of your career path and just go traveling.
Yeah.
It doesn't apply to everyone, and it doesn't apply to me at most. But I mean, it may be a wrong decision, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're exactly what you said. You're doing it, so you're gonna get. You've been learning. You probably will something come from this that'll be able to help you get into the next step of whatever it is.
That's what I'm expecting. But you cannot expect something that is not certain, right? It's not certain.
That's fact. Nothing's certain right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that step of what you just said, of just the courage of doing something outside of the ordinary,
Yeah.
could definitely make an impact on somebody's
Well,
life.
I hope so. Yeah.
I hope so too, man. And what someone will watch and listen on here, I'm sure they'll be impacted by that.
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever dealt with any kind of struggle, small or big?
Yeah. So, yeah. How do I go on with this?
Yeah, I mean that's a question that I can't answer for you, but
Yeah, but I have something I would like to share. Like, so U.S. is a let's say immigration country, right? But it's actually making it very hard for outsiders like me. Actually, I have a skill, and I think it's a valuable skill. But without a degree or without like a marriage, I will not be able to grant, not to say citizenship, but also a working visa. It's just impossible. So I think it's very like it's very strange if you consider yourself as a immigration country. Why would it be so hard for people outside to come in if they have a legitimate work or stuff? Yeah.
man, yeah, I mean I'm not anywhere near to understand that, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't know, man. I wouldn't know. And obviously there's a lot of people that are finding their way in here, maybe not legally right now. So
Yeah.
I mean it's I'm glad you're at least trying to do it the right way and trying
Oh,
to
so
figure it
I'm
out.
just here to travel, but if I have the chance, I would apply for a job, and I'm confident that I can get one. But it's just because my status, so I cannot, which is very unfair. I feel like the worst thing humankind ever invented is the border. Like this is the earth that is owned by human, and people should share it, right? It shouldn't be dividing people with. I've noticed that in the United States, people are being very PC, right? Um, and but the biggest discrimination I found is that when your country is like not letting people inside based on their original country, and that's just direct discrimination, and that's what's happening right now. People from within the U.S. might not notice this because it's outside of their vision, but yeah, that's happening.
Okay. And with what are like the steps that you're trying to take, or if you have any, to be able to gain citizenship? Or
I just have to get a master's degree here, but
oh,
it's
okay,
expensive and I don't want to.
okay, I got you, I got you. And what was the skill set that you do have that you were saying that you got a skill set?
I have a skill set in IT. Yeah,
Okay, coding and whatnot, or
yeah, something like coding. I was a data analyst before.
okay,
Yeah,
I got you. Well, that's pretty cool. And is that pretty big where you're from, Taiwan?
I'm from Taiwan, but actually I work from China.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Well, that's I wish I could help you on the different steps to take.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, just I think what your story has been and what you've been able to deliver so far definitely could, pique some ears, pique some interest, and I think from especially the courage remark can make an impact on somebody's life for sure. And do you think that communication has a good power in communication and building relationships with people?
Yeah, it's important to let people know what you think and without how to say diluted. Yeah,
Yeah,
is that correct word?
diluted, yeah, watered down.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Just straightforward. Pretty much what you're
Yeah.
saying, and be honest with everything. Be
Yeah.
honest and integral, and yeah, I think that's a pretty good message too. So,
hmm
and goal setting, do you think is necessary to inspire action and move forward, or do you ever use it?
I used to have some kind of goal setting, but the world just changes so fast, and every time my goal was set, and it was it was completely distorted. Like
Yeah,
yeah, like I was fired from my company, and I actually had a career plan, and it just doesn't work out because the pandemic. So I wouldn't say you have to set your goal; just go by the flow.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep. I like that too, and be open to whatever comes at you.
yeah.
And it's the best way to look at it. We've got a lot of remarks like that, so I think that was huge.
hmm
And do you think working together, you and I together, or unity is a good message to try to interject into the world right now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it is.
That's awesome. Well, that's really all I got for you, Shi.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you
And
too.
I appreciate you sitting down and being willing. I appreciate our conversation beforehand, and just keep traveling on. Thank you for becoming a subscriber too, man.
Thank
I
you too.
appreciate you. Mind if I get a hug from you, brother?
Of course.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for watching this interview. We hope and pray that this story could help you, encourage you, or inspire you to take action in any way. We challenge you to see yourself in every interviewee, and we challenge you to get out and talk to one new person every single day. If this impacted your life in any way, please like, share, and subscribe. We're posting one new video every single day, Monday through Saturday. Thank you so much for your time. This is the People's Podcast. We're praying for you always.
Man, that's deep.